Doggy sitting at desk, laptop open, 1 tab has homework, 17 tabs have YouTube. Okay, real talk. You got something important due tomorrow. You know you gotta do it. You sat down, you opened your laptop, you even made coffee, which honestly felt productive enough for like 20 minutes. And then you ended up watching a 45-minute video about how cheese is made, and another one about a guy who trained his cat to use a toilet. And now it's 1 a.m. and you haven't done anything, and that familiar feeling is back. Doggy staring at ceiling, dead inside. That I hate myself a little bit right now feeling. Sound familiar? Yeah, Doggy been there. Doggy IS there. More than he want to admit. But here's the thing nobody ever told you. You are not lazy. And today, Doggy gonna show you exactly what that program is and how to shut it down for good. Alright, quick brain lesson. Don't worry, Doggy, keep it simple. Your brain got 2 main guys running the show. Guy number 1, Doggy call him the smart guy. Smart guy lives in the front of your brain, the prefrontal cortex. He handle planning, decisions, long-term thinking. He the one who says, hey, finish the assignment, it's due tomorrow, future you will thank present you. Smart guy is responsible, smart guy has his life together. Guy number 2, Doggy, call him the panicky caveman. Panicky caveman lives in the emotional part of your brain, the limbic system. He ancient. He been around for millions of years. His only job is to avoid pain and find pleasure right now, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Every time you sit down to do something hard, write an essay, send that email, start that project, panicky caveman looks at it and goes, nope, that uncomfortable, that scary, that feel like work. And then panicky caveman does what he always does. He hijacks the wheel. He opens TikTok. Now here is where it gets actually crazy interesting. Your brain run on a chemical called dopamine. Doggy call it the feel-good juice. Every time something fun happen, notification, funny video, snack, scroll your brain, squirt a little feel-good juice, and your brain love feel-good juice. It obsessed. So when you open your laptop to study your brain, look at that task and go, how much feel-good juice does this give me? And the honest answer is not much. Not right now anyway. The reward is way later. Finish the essay, then feel good. Submit the project, then feel relief. But your phone give feel-good juice every 3 seconds. New video squirt, new comment squirt, new meme squirt, squirt, squirt. Doggy's brain completely losing its mind over phone notifications. So your brain does the math real quick. Phone equals feel-good juice now. Work equals maybe feel-good juice in 3 hours. And your brain pick the phone. Every single time. This is why you can spend 2 hours reorganizing your playlist, which felt weirdly productive, but cannot spend 20 minutes on the thing that actually matters. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are literally just a mammal with a smartphone. That is an unfair fight and nobody warned you. Now, Doggy know what you thinking. Okay, so I just need more willpower, right? Just force myself to do it. Nope. And Doggy gonna explain why that advice is actually useless. Willpower live in the smart guy part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, remember? Here's the problem: that part of your brain gets tired. Scientists call it ego depletion. Doggy call it the I'm done making decisions mode. Every decision you make all day, what to eat, what to wear, whether to reply to that text, it drain your smart guy battery. By nighttime, smart guy is cooked, out of juice, gone home. And who still got full energy at 11 p.m.? Panicky caveman, wide awake, ready to scroll for 4 hours. Smart guy Doggy sleeping at his desk while caveman Doggy goes wild on the phone. This is why you always plan to be productive at night and then somehow end up watching compilation videos until 2 a.m. It not a you problem, it a brain battery problem. Okay, Doggy done explaining the problem. Time for the actual fix. And Doggy not gonna say just wake up at 5 a.m. and grind. That not realistic, and honestly that kind of advice make Doggy want to chew on something. Hear what actually work. This sound counterintuitive, you barely awake, but hear why it work. In the morning, panicky caveman still groggy. He not fully alert yet. Smart guy has fresh battery. This is literally the only window in the day where smart guy is stronger. You got about 90 minutes after waking up where your brain is in its cleanest state. Use it. Do the hard task first before you check your phone, before you scroll, before you watch anything. Once you open that dopamine tap in the morning, smart guys start losing battery immediately. Do the hard thing first. Everything else get easier after. Here, why people never start the task in their head is too big. Write my essay feel massive. Overwhelming. Where do you even start? So panicky caveman say nope and opens YouTube. Instead, shrink the task down to something so small it feel almost embarrassing. Not write the essay. Just open the document and write one sentence. That it? One sentence. Here, the sneaky science behind this, starting a task releases a tiny bit of dopamine. Your brain registers forward motion as a reward. Once you write that one sentence, smart guy get a little juice and suddenly writing the second sentence feel easier. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished tasks create mental tension that actually push you to complete them once you start. Doggy call it just touch the thing. Touch the thing, start the thing, the rest follow. This one hurt a little, but it worked. Before you sit down to work, use up some easy dopamine first. Watch one video, eat a snack, take a walk, get it out of your system. Then, and this is important, put your phone in another room. Not face down on the desk, not in your pocket, another room. Studies show that just having your phone on the desk, even flipped over, even on silent, reduce your brain's processing power by significant amount. Your brain is using background energy just knowing the phone is there. Out of sight actually mean out of mind for real. Literally. Phone in other room, sit down, work. That feeling of I'll do it when I feel motivated, it never coming. Motivation is not a thing that show up first and then you start working. It work the other way around. You start, then motivation show up. Action create motivation, not the other way around. Every time you wait to feel ready, you training your brain to need that feeling before it move. And that feeling never come on its own. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Set a timer. If you still hate it after 2 minutes, stop. But Doggy promise you, 90% of the time, you keep going. Hear what happened when Doggy actually start doing this stuff. Week 1, still hard. Panicky caveman put up a fight. Big fight. Week 2, that open the document first habit start feeling automatic. Week 3, Doggy finishing stuff before noon. Doggy evenings are actually free now. Like genuinely free, not fake free where you're sitting on the couch but feeling guilty the whole time. That guilt, that background anxiety, that something always hanging over you, gone. Because the thing is done. And Doggy realized something kinda wild. The procrastination was never actually relaxing. Doggy was never actually resting during those hours of scrolling. He was just running from the discomfort. Real rest feel completely different when the work is finished. Doggy feel like himself again. Real quick, if this video actually helped you out, hit subscribe. Doggy drops science like this every week, and honestly, it would mean a lot. Okay, recap. 5 fixes. Write these down. 1. Do the hard thing first, before your brain is awake enough to fight back. 2. Shrink the task to something embarrassingly small. Just touch the thing. 3. Phone in another room. Not the desk. Another room. 4. Give yourself a real reward waiting on the other side. 5. Stop waiting to feel ready. Start for 2 minutes. Motivation shows up after you move. You are not lazy. You never were. You just got a caveman brain living in a smartphone world. Now go touch the thing. Stay doggy.